Gareth Patterson het bekendheid verwerf met die Adamson leeu's van Born Free Farm. Maar vir die afgelope dekade al woon hy op die randjie van die Knysna bos, waar hy in die eerste paar jaar meer as 22.000 kilometer te voet afgelê het, in sy soektog om die olifante wat vermoedelik uitgesterf het, te vind en dokumenteer.
Gareth se passie vir leeu's en olifante is legendaries, maar dis veral vir sy werk met leeu's wat hy sy naam gemaak het.
This year is the 30th anniversary of the first book that I ever wrote. I mean, I'm feeling old now. I mean, it's 30 years on. That was a book called Cry for the Lions when I was studying a population in Botswana. People best know me for my work with the famous Adamson lions after the death of my friend George Adamson of Born Free fame. I rescued his last lion cubs and relocated them from Kenya to Botswana. And there I lived as a human member of the pride and basically integrated them back into the wild. And it was a fantastic story.
Hy het sy fokus na die olifante van Knysna geskuif, so bekend gemaak deur onder andere boeke soos Vila se kind, eers op 'n tyd volop, maar nou bedreig. Wat maak hierdie Knysna olifante so besonders?
They come from a historical background of just total annihilation and being hunted. I mean, once upon a time in the Southern Cape, there were thousands of elephants. These are the most southernmost elephants in the world.
Kenners het gemeen hulle is so te sê uitgesterf, maar Gareth sou spoedig bewys dat daar tog meer as een is weens sy toegewyde navorsing.
It's probably one of the most endangered little populations. There's probably only about 10 or 12 of them.
Hoe kon jy vasstel dat daar meer as een olifant is?
From the tracks, from the spoor, droppings, feeding sign, you actually don't have to see elephants to determine what their ages are and all the rest of it. The scientists have done the work for me. You can measure basically the diameter of the hind foot, and that measurement actually gives you the age of the elephant. You can do the same by measuring the circumference of the dung and also DNA work from the dung as well.
Die olifante het selfs die onlangse Knysna vure trotseer en oorleef.
The earliest I could get in there to see what's going on was when they're doing the mopping up operations. And fortunately, I found where the elephants had moved ahead of the fire. I mean, obviously elephants are highly intelligent animals, and they moved ahead of the fire and sought refuge down in the indigenous forest, which is naturally protected and doesn't really burn at all.
Wat maak die Knysna bos so spesiaal?
These sort of indigenous forests represent only 0.1% of our entire land mass of this country. So that shows how special it is. I think it's such a complex ecosystem, and we've got so much to learn about it. It's just like the elephants, it's very easy to say, oh, maybe there's only one left and let's just leave them. What I'm finding, even after 17 years here, is that we're really only scratching the surface. These forests, ecologically, people have described them because it's so complex. They say we have more knowledge about the surface of the moon than the ecology here.
Met Gareth se boek The Secret Elephants het belangstelling in die Knysna olifante weer opgelewe. En ja, dit lyk asof die olifante wel nog kan teel.
We live in a world of a lot of environmental doom and gloom, and this is a good news story. I didn't come here and, spent all those years and said, yeah, there is only one left and isn't that sad? What are we going to do about it? It's a good news story and we need good news stories.
Wat 'n fascinerende man, en is 'n groot taak om aan olifante te beskerm.
Ja, hulle is 'n nasionale skat. Ons kan goed voel daaroor en daarom moet ons hulle beskerm.
Gareth werk tans aan sy opvolgboek Beyond the Secret Elephants. Ek kan nie wag daarvoor nie. Volgende week ontmoet ons vir Tandeka, beter bekend as PJ Powers.
En ons gesels heel gepas vir hierdie tyd van die jaar oor begrotings en hoe om jou geldsaake beter te bestuur, as ook hoe jy kan begin boer sonder 'n plaas of enige landbouervaring. Moenie dit misloop nie.
Maak intussen 'n draai op die webwerf by veranderdinge.co.za. Volg ons ook op Twitter en Facebook. Totsiens tot volgende keer.
Mooi bly.